offense?
Well, that was probably our best inning in the inning against the Indians, where I think we had 10 out of 12 quality plate appearances where we put excellent at bats up against them. Not very often you can have an inning where Correa makes 2 outs, but that was a really, really impressive inning of continuing to do something positive to get the next guy up to bat and produce 7 runs. So that's obviously a good way to start.
Wasn't just the bats though; it was aggressive base running.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little bit of everything.
Yeah, no, I mean we showed off our athleticism. You know, our at bat quality was really good. Our kind of take what the game gives you: a couple doubles, a couple walks. Kemp had the big triple on the running non-catching right. So it was other than the home run, which everyone expects out of us, we did a little bit of everything that inning.
How encouraged were you to see them continue to pile on when it was 2 outs?
Yeah, you know you do some damage with 2 outs by getting hits. You know, it's hard to if you swing too hard or you get too big or you get too greedy, the game will remind you that it's not that easy. And so for us to continue to to really just hit the ball all over the ballpark and take whatever the game gives you is a sign of a good offense. You know, we've got to do it a little more consistently to score this way. You know, some games we come in here and I tell you it's hard to score by piecing hits together, and then a night like tonight where I think every single guy that played either walked or got a hit and did something positive to get the next guy up to bat.
Does it give you some peace of mind after what Greinke did yesterday that, you know, maybe it was him and you guys are still swinging it like
I always thought it was him. I mean, when you watch Greinke pitch, it's hard to blame anybody. I'm not sure how the rest of the league's hitting him. I mean, he's not having a great year, but for us, we have this in us. We have these quality at bats in us. We have the potent power throughout the order. So this doesn't shock me. We've done this a number of times. It just sometimes it feels like we're not doing it consistently enough, but we've got it in us.
Seems like you've been asked like a dozen times over the past couple of days if Gaddis is okay catching so many days in a row. It looked like he was glitching.
Yeah,
away.
I mean, it's another catcher winner, and he got 4 hits. So I don't think it's taxing his mind. I don't think it's doing anything other than he's contributing on both sides, which is fun to see.
Altuve and Springer just giving them a blow.
Yeah, trying to get those guys off their feet as much as possible. You know, it's hard with 3 bench players. You know, and with Castro out tonight, I always like to leave one guy on the bench, which ended up being Gomez. So it was really Gonzo and the DH that I could put in. So I had to choose 2 guys to give a little bit of a blow. We're in the middle of a really, really long stretch. We have 10 more days until our next off day. So they were the 2 winners.
And then Doug Fister, kind of what you saw, how good was
Yeah,
that?
it's the first game something weird hadn't happened. Well, maybe 7 runs in the first inning is the thing that qualifies for the Doug Fister effect on a game. But he threw very, very well, and it's not easy to do. The most important inning it was after that 7-run inning where he came in and got a 0, and then continued to tack on. He'll probably go home thinking about Semion's at bat. It cost him an extra inning, and 1 at bat alone. That's the longest at bat I've ever seen in my career. So that's why I didn't get to go 7, but he was very, very effective and pitched with the lead like a seasoned vet.